The Innovator's Mindset Book Study, Chapters 1 and 2, Overview. Chapter 1, What is Innovation and What Isn't? Change almost never fails because it is too early. It almost fails because it is too late. Seth Godin. We as educators have to stay abreast of the times. We must be in the now. The two examples given in the first part of Chapter 1 are Blockbuster and Starbucks. Blockbuster failed because they did not accept the changing of an era. Starbucks thrives because they stay with the times and are always looking for ways to better themselves. Learning and innovation go hand in hand. The arrogance of success is to think what you did yesterday will be sufficient for tomorrow. William Pollard. We have to look for new opportunities to build and grow. We need to think differently and outside of the box. We need to take risk and not be afraid of failure or the unknown. We must be learners and leaders and teach our students to be creators. Innovation is the process in which we change the world. It is the practical application of ideas and technologies to make new and better ways. Carl Bass. Innovation can be defined as a way of thinking that creates new and better. It is a way of considering concepts, processes, and potential outcomes. Technology is not innovation, but the two go hand in hand. We can use it to better understand the way we do things and what the best approach is for doing it. Innovative teaching is constant evolution to make things better for student learning. Josh Stumpenhorst. Innovation starts with a question. What is best for the learner? We must make the students the center of learning, not as a whole, but as individuals. We need to individualize education and have empathy for those that we serve. This is where innovative teaching and learning begins. Why do we do what we do? This is a question we must ask ourselves, a question that is essential for innovation. Open, innovative learning. Innovation is not always a physical creation. It is an outcome. What do we want kids to do with technology? What do you want leaders to do with technology? The wrong answers, the right answers, the good answers, and the better. Technology is a tool, not a learning outcome. When we think differently about things that we are used to seeing daily, we can create innovative learning opportunities. George Couros. Even simple mind shifts can be a step in the right direction. We have to design solutions with both the individual's interest and end goal in mind. It's crucial for any innovation to be successful. Change is constant. Growth is mandatory. The innovator's mindset is necessary for all of us if schools are to move forward. Chapter 2, The Innovator's Mindset. We need to move beyond the idea that education is something that is provided for us and toward the idea that an education is something we create ourselves. Stephen Downes, 2010. We as educators must develop an innovator's mindset. We must seek and provide opportunities for our children to learn and grow in ways beyond the classroom norm. Adopting an innovator's mindset. We have to adopt this mindset into our thinking. We must teach and instill in our students the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. It helps to empower them. They learn to try new things. Even if they initially fail, it helps to stretch and strengthen their minds. The innovator's mindset takes the growth mindset a step further and can be defined as the belief that those abilities, intelligence, and talents are developed so that they lead to the creation of new and better ideas. The innovator's mindset. The ability to innovate, to create something new and better, is a skill that organizations worldwide are looking for today. Learning to create and to recognize new and better opportunities for our students is what matters. In fact, it is essential. Should every educator have an innovator's mindset? The short answer to this question is yes. The reason why is simple. Not all of our students learn in the same way. In order to reach all of our students, we must think outside or inside of the box. Take what it is that we know and the resources available to us and find new ways of using it. That's innovation. We live in a complex world that needs us to look for new and better ways to solve problems and to help those that we serve. This is innovation inside the box. Thankfully, innovation is not about the stuff. It's a way of thinking. What part of failure do we embrace? By having the freedom to fail, it is important to the innovation process. But even more important to the process are the traits of resiliency and grit. These two characteristics need to be continuously developed as we look for new and better ways to serve our students. Trying different things and figuring out our alternative options for our students are all a part of the innovator's mindset. By accepting failure as a final outcome, especially when it comes to our kids, it is not something that we should ever fully embrace. Critical questions for the innovative teacher. Would I want to be the learner in my own classroom? What is best for this student? What is this student's passion? What are some ways we can create a true learning community? How did this work for our student? Innovation starts not by providing answers, but by asking questions. Moving forward, information is abundant. It's common. What's uncommon and desperately needed in today's education system is the innovator's mindset. The innovator's mindset starts with empathy for our students. Equally important is the desire to create something better. If we're going to help our students thrive, we must move past the way that we have always done it and create better learning experiences for our students than we had for ourselves. We must look at things with fresh eyes and ask, is there a better way?